Here's Dave's forecast.
Skies across Acadiana are mostly fair. New Iberia still running at 73 degrees with decent visibility. Going to have the sun coming up here in just a couple of minutes. 73 over in Kaplan, 71 in Abbeville, 79 in Cameron, 77 over in Grand Chenier, 75 in Franklin, and 76 degrees the current temperature in Morgan City. We'll focus in on potential tropical cyclone number 9 flaring up on the convection forecast track, brings it off toward the northwest in response to an upper low that's right here. This upper low is going to go ahead and move westward. Might throw a couple of showers at us toward the end of the weekend, but I really think most of the weekend is going to be dry. The official forecast bringing it off toward the northwest, eventually to the Florida Gulf Coast or Florida Atlantic coast, and then curving its way out. This appears to be the new advisory, so still potential tropical cyclone with winds at 30 miles per hour. There's the location, and it's moving off toward the northwest at 6 miles per hour. Let you know that the European model kind of runs on the eastern edge of that cone, keeping the system offshore and strengthening it as a hurricane before curving it away down the road into the middle part of next week. Meanwhile, the GFS, that solution kind of brings the center of circulation over Florida, kind of on the western part of that forecast cone, and then curves it off back toward the west, and all the other models are kind of falling in between. So at this time, we don't have any worries about it, and the entire Gulf Coast, I think, is going to be fine. Louisiana, Mississippi, as well as Alabama should not have any problems when it comes to this tropical system. It'll be generally Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. Both North and South Carolina should be watching out for that particular system. Out in the Atlantic Ocean, there are a number of other candidates that are out there. Nothing developing right now. If you need a break from some of the tropical weather forecasting, I think you'll be able to relax this weekend. Check back with us early next week. We may have something else to talk about over parts of the Atlantic. East winds at 10 to 15 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet. We'll see a light chop in the protected waters. River stages are steady or falling. The Vermilion here in Lafayette holding at around 6 feet. We'll go 95 today with mostly sunny skies. That heat index around 102, and for the rest of the weekend, 95 there on Saturday. So just like last weekend, drink water in between your favorite drinks at Cajun Field when you're tailgating all day long. And use some sunscreen too. You're going to need it. It's still going to be hot for game time, and then for Sunday, a little more humid with a high of 94 degrees.